No. In one word, no. I'll tell you why. Joe Biden has already said that he's ready to come back to the agreement, but he needs to renegotiate it. And the agreement needs to cover Iran's ballistic missile program, its quote support for terrorism, and all of this. Now, no, a renegotiation is not going to happen. If he wants to come back and be honorable, okay, that's nice, that's sweet. Come back, the existing agreement is still there. Abide by everything that America and the world has committed to. Remove all of the sanctions, let Iran be, able to trade, able to do whatever it needs to do, and you don't interfere in Iran. And then we can talk, maybe we can think about looking at another agreement at some point, if necessary. But America needs to realize that Iran's nuclear energy program is peaceful. Everyone in the world knows this. And Iran's ballistic weapons program, its defense program, this is not up for negotiation. Just like is America's defense program up for negotiation? Is Israel's defense program up for negotiation? No. So if theirs is not up for negotiation, then why is Iran's? And on that point, if America and Israel's nuclear programs are not up for negotiation and not up for any deal, then sorry, but America does not own Iran, that it decides whether Iran can do something or not. Iran is independent, Iran is strong. And frankly speaking, America is a country that's less than 300 years old. And 253 of those years, it's been at war. It's a country of psychopaths. It's a country of crazy people. That's how they can elect someone crazy like Trump, who actually I think is better than Biden. Biden is more, how would you say in Farsi? I think we say like Marmulak. He's more nasty. He'll give you a nice face and be very kind like Obama, but he will stab you in the back a million times, and you will say, "Oh, he's so lovely." This is the danger. Trump, he was like raw. He was like a crazy person, and everyone knew he was a crazy person. And we knew he was pro-Zionist fully. Biden is actually more Zionist than Trump, much more. And Kamala Harris, even more so. So, in terms of, and I said this, I wrote this, back in 2015 when the deal happened. The deal was stillborn because the moment it was signed, first it was a bad deal, but let's say that, okay, fine, it's been signed, right? It was stillborn because the moment it was signed, the UN removed their sanctions, they did their bit, but America added new sanctions of the same type, which rendered the UN sanctions removal irrelevant. So at that point, there was a complete show of no good faith. There was bad faith shown by America. When you have that, it's a stillborn agreement. It's dead. So like I said, to many people that, for people, look, I know Mr. Zarif and people personally, and I love them. They're my brothers. But all of these people, I really wish if I could come to Iran, I would take some sweets, some shirini, give it to them, and tell them, look, we love you. We'll sit down, we'll recite some Quran, we'll do a Fatiha like a prayer for the dead JCPOA, and yallah, move on. Let's do better things. Let's not worry about America and Europe. America and Europe are nothing. So what I'm saying is, look, Mr. Zarif, Mr. Rouhani, all of these people, they're lovely people. We love them. They're our brothers. But sometimes when someone is, how do I say, when someone has lost something they love, when they've lost a loved one, a child, or, it's very painful. So I wish I was in Iran. I would go to them with a bowl of sweets and some biscuits and, something like this. Go to them, visit them, give them a hug, give them a kiss, sit down, recite Quran for a little while, to pray for JCPOA, to pray for them, to give them sabr or patience, and tell them, okay, look, Al-Fatiha, tamam shud, it's finished. Please, let's now get on with the real work at hand. Leave this weakness. But, the thing is, people, I think, I would encourage people, go and visit Mr. Rouhani, Mr. Zarif. Take them sweets, give them a hug, give them a kiss, and tell them, look, my dear brothers, please, khalas, enough of this. Even Imam Khamenei has said very clearly that, yes, we had a negotiation, they didn't honor it. So now there's no renegotiation, it's finished. Al-Fatiha, move on, khalas. But they don't want to listen. And I understand why they don't want to listen. I do understand. It's painful. It's very, very painful. When you've worked so hard, and they've worked for many years on trying to make this. But unfortunately, It's like if I take a spoon and I try and build a house with a spoon. It's not possible. The spoon will break. The spoon is not strong enough to build a house. I need many, many things to build a house. I need more trust from people. And until you have that, unfortunately, JCPOA, I think I invite the viewers even to make a Fatiha for it, and we move on. There's no JCPOA. It's finished. Barjam dige morde.